Hello, folks. It is me. I'm Biggy, and I'm back. And this is Let's Play Songs of Conquest. And when last left off, we just got started on our newest campaign. We're just walking around, grabbing all the items we can, um, getting this cozy tavern here. And like I said from last episode, this is going to be one of the tougher runs, or one of our first tough runs, so to speak. Um, let's just go ahead and head towards. Now, let me just have you over here. Grab this ancient amber. Um, and we're gonna have a couple of characters do some things. First off, we're gonna have Cecilia grab a couple more peasants just because, and then we will move over and try to uh, bonk this rat. And there's a huge roar of rats and plague rats, so we need to be extra careful. Um, this seems fine. I'm gonna move you up onto this high ground here. You need to move somewhere in the middle. While I'm gonna move all of these guys to the back here. I'm probably wanting to move you over here. And you over here. Yep. So this guy could protect you. You will have 2 archers, so you should be fine. Let's go ahead and get started on the manual battle here. Right. Incoming rat swarm. They're very fast. But they're even faster than our dudes here. So it's going to be problematic because these guys will get basically their turns before any of us get ours. Just do this. Move over here. That's probably a bad idea. Because now they could actually reach us. Alright, well, let's just move you back one square then. We'll need to get rid of you. Let's just do that. Yep, and then you need to deal with this pack of 30. I'm not sure if we have another thing that we could use. Let's try to reduce damage. I'm not sure if it sticks for a round or not. I don't think it does. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not stick for a round. Yep. Let's go Q. Q. And you should be able to kill it. You reload. And you finish things off. What did we lose, though? I think we lost a troubadour, which is not ideal. Oh, 3 knights. Yikes. Okay. But Cecilia has reached level 9. That's always very good. We'll think this for a little bit. Let's have a look at Cecilia's strengths here. She starts off with +1 order, and she also has speed of the winds to increase troop movement. So what I'm thinking is that we need to focus her on swift kind of attacks. Yeah, we also have cunning. We need a cunning plan for her. With the increased movement, I think guard is kind of interesting, but we don't want to level that up yet. Command is always useful. But I do want, you know what? I want a new skill for her. The additional order will be very strong for her as a kind of like a semi-caster. And also, we could also attack this little guy here as well. Oh. Okay. Yep. Yeah, sorry about that. My mic got knocked out of place. Let me think this through. Got a thunder of rats. Lots of small units of rats here. Let's go ahead and move you guys back. Put over here, I guess. Move you to here. This should be fine. Go with manual battle again. Gonna be a bunch of rats moving. Okay, they're moving downwards, which is not ideal. Because they're moving away from where we want them to be. Move you up. You same you here. Move you 3 spaces. Thank you. Move you away. Okay. Oops. Okay, that. Okay, right. Just give me a sec. Move this slightly. Okay. I'll need to readjust the mic, so give me a sec. Okay. 1, 2. Should be fine now. Initiative's not very useful here. And turn. You could target one selection of rats already. Same here. These rats. Yep, these can't reach. These can't reach. Right, let's just go increased offense here. And you will do the walk 3 spaces, then Q. Walk 3 spaces. That's 4 spaces. Oh well. 5 to 14. That's a little bit risky. Might be worth it though. Let's go ahead and... No, actually, let's go ahead and use this. 6 and 14, huh? Oh man, it's so risky. Move over here. Yep. We'll end the turn. You'll probably want to attack these guys. Huh. Did we lose another knight? I don't think we lost another one of these guys though. Yes, very good. Flawless. Paradine now has a job to do. He needs to walk towards Cecilia. And let's switch troops a little bit. And go like this. And split. Okay. So now Paradine has 1 archer. That's fine. We have 3 stacks of troubadours as we did before. Okay. Mr. Paradine. You need to do the usual, grab all the resources. Grab this guy. Grab this. And then you could come do this next turn. We'll need to build some more things. For me, it's important to start getting barracks online so that we could have more units. We want to promote the peasant hut though. Promoting the peasant huts gives us sappers, which is stronger. But I think unless we are Just give me a sec, folks. Oh, okay. Yep. That's fine. My nephew needs to eat. But yeah, so we could get as many troops as possible. We could always upgrade them later, although upgrade costs more than just the normal troops being recruited at a higher level. But I don't think we need to upgrade. I don't think we have we're in a rush to do that. Yep. So let's have a look at our movement. Cecilia still has movement, so that's good. I wonder if she could claim this. No, she's just out of range. Right, let's end turn. Cecilia, she needs to move south and gather as many troops as she can. We'll just leave the blacksmith for now. Yep, the 9 militia will be stronger. Yeah, one other reason why you shouldn't upgrade the troop items at first glance is because you'll have trouble recruiting more troops. Foul beings, be gone from these lands, or you will be destroyed. Bound by oath, bound to her. Her? Stormspire? Tell me what she wants before I put you back in your graves. Bound by oath, bound to conquer. Right. We're making a lot of assumptions again. So a lot of oath bounds means that these guys should go down here, away from the action. You will move over here. I think you should move forward, and you could just hang out over here. Right, manual battle time. This should be easy enough. Just keyword being should. Move you back here. 1, 2, Q. 1, 2, 3, Q. Move you here. Yep, I wanted to move here, but I can't. So just move here, then Q. It's a bunch of spells, spell mana that we could use. Chaos Step if you want. Quicken if you want. We're saving Quicken for a different turn, I think. So most likely the best course of action here is to end. Same here. And let these guys slowly move forward. They're moving towards my troubadours. That's not cool. Right, so let's just have you do this. Do this. You need to move away. Then do this. You'll end turn. You'll also end turn. Right, so we're in. These guys are in deadly range now. So let's do this, and then attack here. Little Mr. Troubadour, 1, 2, 3. Haven't seen this spell before. Target friendly troop who has already made their turn gets another turn. That's broken. That's really, really broken. Let me think this through now on how to capitalize on this. Firstly, I want to raise initiative on some of these units. Okay, let me just do the use skill thing first. And move back, Q. Right. So if I do, let's just look at our spells now. We have 16 spells that we could cast. Rejuvenation is so strong. We're going to actually need to use that soon. We also have Mist. Friendly troop becomes unattackable until it attacks or the spell duration ends. Insect Swarm deals 6 damage to a certain troop. We could always use either Rally, Pacify, Protection. I think this is a good turn now to use Initiative. So let's cast Initiative on you. And let's also cast initiative. Where are you? On you. Good. You will end. Actually, you'll end turn. Let's use this. And then let's see how this works. And cast initiative again. Nice. Perfect. Well positioned. And I've also should have cast rally here, because that would actually do a lot more damage first. And this should kill you off. Yep. Real important. Very, very, very important to sequence my spells. This game is actually a lot more complex spells wise, considering you have you don't even, it's not really even a mana consideration, more of a case of spell points consideration. Okay, let's grab this. I've forgotten to grab this bit of lumber. Bit of gold. Let's see what this blacksmith has on offer. Let me just end the round here. And if you're wondering, this settlement is reached its small settlement limit. It could be upgraded to this tier. And the question is, what is next? First off, we'll need ourselves a call on the Rangers. And the question now is, do we want to spend time to upgrade with Ancient Ambers and Celestials? Or no, not really. What's the remaining thing that we could actually buy here? So we've got a choice of farm, quarry, lumber mill, or guard tower. We can't build a peasant's hut, I think, because we already built one, maybe? Or maybe do we have... Yeah, we're lacking resources. We could double down on the peasant's hut and get a lot of peasants. We could try to get ourselves a tavern, quarry, or a lumber mill. Couple of things we need to consider. Getting... I want to just save money to get more stuff that for us to buy here. So I think farm's probably the best bet. We already have lumber coming in. The other option is to building a quarry, but it'll be a bit of a waste to build a quarry on this space because if you didn't know, if you're looking at the medium-sized areas here, the barracks requires one peasant hut as well as a quarry to upgrade to its next level. So if we wanted to make it kind of like a knight's town, we'll need a peasant hut and a quarry and the knight's castle. The other thing that we could do is we build a lumber mill, so we could upgrade our barracks to tier 2. Which is an interesting call, but I mean, I don't want to upgrade these barracks. Spoiler alert, we're going to get a couple more towns down the road, and we could use those bigger towns to be the upgrade centers of what we're going to do. So it's either going to be... Yeah, I think it's going to be lumber mill. Because now we're not locked into the option of being forced to upgrade things. Right? So this is the round 4. Let's move and check what the blacksmith has on offer. It gave us a crossbow. So if I pressed C, either we're going to stick with the ranged offense and defense, or 15 ranged offense. I think the defense is more importante in this case. You will move down. Oh, you already visited this cairn. you move down over here and try to grab this village here. Whereas Mr. Paradine going to grab all the resources he can. He doesn't need to visit this because he's not going with us on the next adventure. And as we could see here, we could spend some time drafting troops. These are decent enough. I already bought call on the Rangers, and so Rangers should start appearing soon rather than later. Yeah. Okay, so let's just use this turn to first go to the farmhouse, then the tavern to increase our movement, then Crowpoint. The small settlement of Crowpoint is right on the border between Barony of Loth and the Barony of Stoutheart. Wielder Cecilia Stoutheart, it's a relief to see you. These are strange and dark times. Indeed it is. So let's hear a report. It started some weeks ago when there was sounds of fighting and a terrible explosion from within the Tinderwild. We armed ourselves and kept a close watch. And what did you see? The Fae began to appear and the monsters we'd never seen or heard before. Great shamblings of piles of bones are starting to melt together. We hid behind our walls and have been too afraid to send to Oakhaven for aid. We're on our way to Oakhaven and we'll send reinforcements. For now you could breathe easy. You're under our protection and Stoutheart will stand. Right, so let's just go ahead and claim this little settlement here. And of course, first order of business is to upgrade. Always upgrade. And now we have some spaces to build things. We're not going to use the guard tower, I don't think. So we're going to use this opportunity to sell the guard tower to give us some immediate boosts. To cash. And then we could get started on something. What do we want to get started on? Yeah, okay. We wanted to buy a barracks here, maybe. But this also needs a peasant's hut. Yeah. Not much we could do for now, I think. Oh yeah, we could actually grab this bit of wood if we so like. But I'm going to leave that job to Paradine. And Cecilia is going to come towards the right here. Reason being, there's some stuff that we could claim on this side. Mr. Paradine, fine, you come grab this. It's on the way. Let's just grab this pile of wood as well. I want to hold the alternate button, so just to make sure that we didn't miss anything so far. Nothing so far. Yep, nothing. Go to the Cozy Tavern and grab these resources. And the other thing that I could do, probably wise to just stop by the reflecting pool. And now that we've gotten ourselves some resources, very likely that we could actually build something. We could build a castle, but that requires a peasant hut. So let's grab ourselves a peasant's hut. Right? So that should end round 5. Next up, you were on your way here, weren't you? So let's do that. And then you'll move back down here to grab the stone. And now you're out of movement. That's fine. Celia goes and grabs some more rangers from the old camp. Money. Chest plate. XP. Level 10. Okay. Let me think this through. Tutor is useless. We have a limit on how many places we can get. We could get tier 2 order spells, which is kind of nice. At the next level, I think we're probably going to increase our troop count. And I'm preferring that these are split evenly. And these guys have already done their move. Okay, so round 6. Stuff has been completed. Do we have enough money to build ourselves a castle? No, we're lacking some money. Okay, so we'll have to wait until next time. Okay. End. Right. This is the levitating obelisk that we saw last time. As one movement. We could either go with amber ore or XP. We'll go for XP. Grab some of this money. Money. And head to this bubbling bog. We've got a little guy here. Swamp beasts. I'm not sure how strong swamp beasts are. So I think they're relatively strong. So we're just going to go briefly to these monuments. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Walk towards this milestone. And head down towards this direction. Yeah. Very nice to have a character with a lot of movement. Okay, so next up, we are done with this. Okay. We're not building anything else over here, not upgrading anything. We could try building a castle here. And after the castle is done, we'll build a quarry over here, and we should be good to go. Right, as you can see, this spot is a small build site. So we could, head in that direction. There's a small sign. And over here is a large settlement. It's Oakhaven. And outside of the settlement of Oakhaven stood a familiar wielder. It is Roderick of Loth, a man whose code of honor was respected by all. Roderick, well met. Your forces have seen some action. You have a tribute. If there are more delays, Lady Starheart will not be pleased. We ran into some minor trouble, and I do not have the tribute. But Baron Aldous of Loth has sent me to offer the settlement of Oakhaven and all of its income for the next year as compensation. Income from Oakhaven will help with the problem at hand. The Fae attack settlements of Starheart and Loth. You must make your Baron understand that if he doesn't provide tribute to the levy, Lady Cecilia will be forced to act. And that her way her father did with, old Lord Ammond. The barony of Loth is always ready to defend the interests of her allies. Baron Aldous has been alerted to the Fae threat and is already on his way with the great host to deal with any resistance to peaceful and prosperous Arleon. Peace, prosperity, like in the days of Empress Aurelia. Look, I long for that as well. But first, we must deal with the Fae. Will you join me? I must hasten to guide the Baron through the woods, but I would count it an honor to fight side by side in the conflict to come. Farewell, Paradine. Safe travels, Roderick. May your essence flow. And Roderick disappears. Warp. And now we have a large settlement that we could upgrade immediately. Very, very important. We could also upgrade it further if we have the stone, but we don't. So upgrading it to tier 3 is of important paramount, because as soon as we get tier 3, we start getting things like academies and such for us to upgrade. But until then, what do we need? Oh, we have a bit of stone here. Yes. Right. Now that we have upgraded, we're going to get 2,000 gold per turn, which is very good. And then we will think about what we want to build. Probably just as a precaution, we might want to build a some sort of guard tower. And the other good thing we want to build is a rally point. Rally point lets you purchase troops from other towns, settlements, so we don't have to walk around back and forth and having a character do like transfer between spots. But until then, I think you're gonna grab yourself some gold and read some lore. In the year 2 BA, Baron Gaius of Loth did kneel before Aurelia, recognizing her as a leader Arleon needed to usher in the Age of Peace. Aurelia favored Loth for the steadfast loyalty, and may our union be everlasting. Yep, initiative, troop movement, very nice. There's a bunch of rats here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to grab ourselves some free troops and give them all to Cecilia, if that's possible. Right, I'm going to quick save here, and I'm going to reload depending on the strength of this little guy here. Medium level. I think medium level is a little bit too strong. We'll withdraw. What that means that I'm probably going to quick load with using F9. And we'll come back here once our troops are stronger. The other thing we could do is we could recruit some troops, but we need to save these troops over here for kind of like a rainy day. So we're just gonna pop down here. Let's go here. And it's the eerie sounds of the forest around them, sighs and creaking noises as if the woods moved unseen around them. These were the old woods of Arleon. They've been here since Aurelia's time, and most of them much longer. Yep. So it's just a lot of woods, I guess. Ancient woods, more XP. We'll welcome that. Next up, we'll go ahead and grab the stone circle. We probably want that Fey horn warbow. But that'll have to wait until next turn. This is done. This set area is done as well. Let's just do that. And we have a couple of units here. Again, I'll F5 so I don't waste too much of our walk. It's an easy battle, so we should be okay. Human filth. Leave or be destroyed. Why have your kind attack us? You left us with no other choice. Your actions speak for themselves. Fae, you try my patience. Return to the Tenderwild before more Fae blood is spilled. Never. We will use every power at our disposal to stop your kind and the corrupted evil you spread. Yep. You could already tell if you're, five-head, that there's somebody manipulating all these people. All right. So we have a few Fey Nobles and Fey Spirits and Horned Ones. We're going to stick with our usual game plan of leaving these guys over on this side. No, actually, we're going to move these guys like this because we want the minstrels to walk towards the back behind our archer lines. Let's have a look at the speed here. Yep, these guys are going to walk forward. This little monstrosity is the Fey Noble. It has huge range and it has high ground as well. So we want to be able to deal with this guy. He's most likely going to move forward for the first turn because we're out of his range. And if he does move forward, he's going to do a little bit less damage. So let's use this opportunity to walk 3 spaces over here. Press D. Oh, Q, I mean. Same here. Q. Move here. You. What's your range? You can walk for 1, 2, and 3. So if I move back 3 spaces, 1, 2, then you won't be able to reach us. Now, is that worth reducing damage over? I think it is so. These guys could reach us though, but not you. Okay. So you will be able to walk over here. You will be able to reach us anyways. So priorities will be if I end over here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Now, we could start attacking the Fae. I want to actually use you properly. There's a bit of a risk, but we're going to use Chaos Step. And move you over here, maybe. Yep, that way we could target these guys. You should target the stronger unit. Now you target these guys. Right, so we have... let's just go 1 Q, 2 Q, 3 Q. What's the next step here? We could go with initiative and true movement. That's interesting. But we probably want to go... I think what we did last time was nice. But I think we're just 1 mana short of rejuvenation. And short for chaos as well. Could invigorate. Yep, but if you didn't know, Fae, these guys are very, very strong. We could reduce damage. Yeah, let's use reduce damage on you right here. Because now you can actually move forward, but your movement forward will reduce damage further. And let's just use this to bait your movement. Where's protection? Oh, we upgraded our skills. So let's go ahead and use this. This. Now let's see about Chaos Step. Move you forward ever so slightly. And let's see. Do we want to increase initiative and movement? So we have 1, 2. Actually, probably best to use a clouded vision here. So look at all these stacks of items here. You got pacified with clouded vision. So let's move you forward now. Yep. Perfect. So now you move over here. You're going to get your turn next turn. You just are just able to reach here. Same here. Let's keep using clouded vision here. And we could also use initiative on you. No, on you. Oh, 2 friendly troops now get initiative. On both of you then. It's not quite fast enough. What places? No. Okay, we could start casting initiative again. Very good. Just as planned. Right. Let's just move over here. And just end turn. Don't attack. You could range attack here. Very good. Yeah, going order on the spells is probably a really good decision in this case, because targeting 2 troops instead of 1 for initiative just seems broken. We have magic resistance, we have cunning, and we have command. You know what? I'm just going to go with cunning first. Let's grab ourselves a falchion, gold. I want this bow. Okay. We're doing okay. Let's press alternate and have a look at what things we need to visit. The milestone we're okay with. We'll visit the old camp. There's a really cool artifact here, but let's just use this opportunity to recruit some units first. And there's a couple of places we could start exploring. We could start exploring this way, north, or this way. I'm going to start exploring this way. Reason being that probably some nice items towards that direction. And now let's get started on either an armory or academy. I think this time we'll go with armory. Or no, actually. It is more important to start building things like barracks. Oh, we wanted to build a quarry, didn't I? To start increasing this. And we'll use this time to build a lumber mill as well. We'll quickly build some buildings first. Next up, we could go press enter. Yep, I think we are done. We're done with quarry and lumber mill. Next up, we could get started on the barracks if we can. We need stones. Let me just look around in case we could grab any, like there's any random bits of stone popping around. Yep, that is the Fae bow. Very, very strong. We'll just grab the gold here. We don't need Glimmerweave as of yet. Grab these chests here. The Fae bow adds 25 ranged offense, which is just massive. But that'll be detrimental if we wanted to use any other thing other than ranged. But looking at our playstyle so far, we're just going to stick to ranged attacks. Yep. And let's see. Let's move across over here to the orchard, to this pouch of gold. And there's a mine we could claim. But we probably want to grab all these loose items first. Yeah, and I think we'll do some more upgrades. If we enter in here. Nothing we could buy yet here. Nothing we could buy yet here. We could spend some time upgrading, but we don't need to. And over here, we'll probably want a peasant's hut. Let's stack up on the peasants, the backbone of our army. And the next turn, we'll build a barracks. And that, my friends, should be it for this episode. I'm going to take this chance to say thank you for joining in. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you actually want to see more. And click the bell notification icon to let you guys, you'll be notified for when I go live or have these videos up. That being said, I want to thank you, my members. Apilux for being a top tier members. Thank you all the other members at the binge watchers level that you get to see my videos nice and early. As soon as I upload them in batches, of course. So you could go and enjoy that right now. If you're a member, just click on the playlist at the end of this video or at the one of the cards that's going to be available at the beginning. You also get some nice badges and emojis to be able to enjoy my content and comment and see what you like. That didn't make any sense. All right, that's what I get for ad-libbing. But that being said, it's me, I'm Biggy, and I will be back next time. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now.